Hi, and welcome to Hire Home. I'd like to tell you a little bit about who we are. We're a company that's focused on creating a healthy home. A lot of us live in homes and we're not even aware of the materials that are used and how the toxins in those materials can affect us. I think a lot of us walk around the world and we feel tired, run down, we may have health issues. And one of the things we may not be considering is how that home affects us. We spend 65% of our time on average in our homes. We spend 30% of our lives in our bedrooms. This is a very large period of time in our lives that we spend in these places that could be harming our health. So, Higher Home is here to really focus on what is going on in our homes now and what we can do to help that. We're going to teach people all about the toxins that are in materials, but we're also going to teach people about what we can do about them. Not only can we create healthier homes, but we can also create strategies in our lives to regain health. We're going to talk about things like epigenetics. It's cutting edge science. You know, everybody has talked about the fact that we have genes for certain things, and those genes are kind of a destiny of sorts. Well, epigenetics is finding out that there's actually markers that exist above those genes, which either mask or reveal those genes in order to be expressed. And a lot of that is not only coming from the toxins that exist in our world, the markers are changed based upon toxins and stress and a lot of other things, but they're also coming from our parents and our grandparents. So we're finding out there's an inheritance factor in these genetics markers, epigenetic markers. So what can we do about that? Well, they're also discovering that a lot of those markers are reversible. So let's say we have a gene that's expressed for a certain type of cancer. Through intentional living, through conscious living, nutrition, lowering stress, paying attention to our lives and how we spend our time, paying attention to what we wear on our bodies, how we surround ourselves with materials, we can actually change those markers and become healthier individuals. And we also are passing on that health to our subsequent generations. So I think it's very important when we talk about these things. So not only are we a source for building a home, creating a space, but we're also a source for information. We're going to be working on finding properties, acquiring properties. So we are a real estate agency, but we're also going to be partnering with eco-friendly, sustainable builders that can actually build your home. Right now, we're based out of the Yucatan near Chichen Itza, kind of in the center of the peninsula. And one of the reasons we're here is because land is pretty plentiful. The land here is very natural. A lot of it is virgin jungle. And so you can find a really healthy piece of land with a lot of water. The other thing you can do is you can build with really sustainable and eco-friendly products. Now, concrete is debated on whether it's sustainable, but there are sustainable concrete products here that won't molder, they won't off gas, they don't really impact your house in a negative way. There's also a lot of natural plasters, natural products. There's tiles and all sorts of things. So you can build a very eco-friendly and healthy home here without spending a lot of money. Labor is affordable and accessible here as well. So I hope you can come back and watch more of our videos. We're here to talk about all these issues and we're here to educate anybody who'd like to be educated or have a discussion with someone who knows a subject matter expert in any of these areas. So please reach out to me if you feel like you'd like to talk about something that you're passionate about. I'm certainly passionate about this and I look forward to having an experience with you all. Thank you.